Hello, it's time for another vlog. This is going to be the June vlog, and I'm gonna show you something. We got some things happening in my house that I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna turn you. Look. You guys know how I'm obsessed with balloons. And my girl Crystal of Mermaid Knicks Knacks. Knicks and Knacks or Knick Knacks? See, I had it right the first time, y'all. I had it right the first time. She is here and she is creating something special for tomorrow's sip and read for my book, because we are going to do something different to kind of chat about this, which I am so excited about. So, Crystal is getting that set up. Evie is helping her. And Crystal's little man is being great.
Can I have that one? Oh, what about the
But Evie is definitely trying to help. Can you see how she's directing Crystal, y'all?
Thanks, Edgar.
It's a thing. With her fish stick in her hand, y'all. Evie is the, right, as she smiles. Evie is the quintessential manager. She has the food and is directing.
Gotta make sure it's perfect.
Right. Right, and y'all excuse her pamper. She took her pants off. It's fine. It's her house. So, I'm excited. So this is the in-between. I'm gonna come back in a second. For when it's all done, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I cannot wait to do the sip and read. It is going to be so much fun. This book was fun. It was hard, but it was fun. And I'm excited about all the responses that I've gotten to it, and how you guys have been talking about how it's blessed you and really just really changed your perspective. I'm excited. I'm also realizing that I'm super zoomed in, which I don't like. So there's that. So welcome to the June vlog.
So your next question, what made you decide to format the book this way?
Because God made it really clear to me that this book was going to be shared. And so it needed to be shared because there would be parts of the book that were for some and not for others. And people should be able to pull what they need. Mm-hmm. But it should also go together. Right. It's one complete book, but there is also, like Ash said, it's almost like complete chapters. Mm-hmm. Like you don't have to reread the other. Exactly. And so he was very clear in that. Like, I want you to write it as if this was it. There's nothing else after it or before it. And then when it comes to the makeup kits, I'm big on affirmations, scriptures, and prayers. And you guys saw that in Faith Goals. Thanks, babe. You guys saw that in Faith Goals. And so that's something that I think will probably carry over in all of my books. There will be some type of affirmation, scripture bank, or prayer bank or something, because it's something that I incorporate into my daily life. And I have realized that the way that he has called me to write is exactly how I live, exactly how I talk. Mm-hmm. So my books are written exactly how I be talking to y'all. like exactly.
And if she wasn't an English major, she'll be writing words like bed.
Yep. I probably would.
The book would be a little hood.
Yes, but I was an English major, so y'all got saved.
Yeah. We tell her I definitely tell her all the time, like, girl, you are prolific with words. Yeah. Like, if anybody was born to write, this is the person right here.
She's legit my favorite writer since high school.
Yeah.
Like, the way she can just twist stuff, and I just feel like I still have a few of our notebooks that will will never see the light of day. But she has this unique gift. Yeah. Like looking on the outside, you would never think Pet is this introvert that she doesn't like talking to people in terms of being in front of. Like she loves people.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not that person. Okay, I love y'all, but I'm not the. It's not me. Right. So it surprises me sometimes, even now, as long as I've been knowing her, to see her so out there, because it's just like, oh, this is so cool. Look at her all grown up. Look at your baby.
Okay, so I'm walking in. I should have done this when I was in the car, but I'm not. But y'all already know where I'm at. Can y'all see? Time to get this face together. It's my person. I'm good. But hold on, y'all, I gotta pee. Right back. Okay, so it's a whole self-care weekend. So today is the facial, tomorrow is the hair, so I'll take you behind that. But I am at Renew Skin Bar. Make sure that you book her. She is bomb. Dre was also a speaker at the Hey Pretty Day Date, and you just might see her at the Hey Pretty conference. So book her services so you can get the in-person experience and then get your tickets so that you can get her on a spiritual level too. Okay, facial is done. Face is glowing. Y'all, listen, this self-care weekend is about to be everything. I am doing all the things that get me to a place where I feel pampered and loved on. Y'all know that every 6 weeks I come and do my facial, and that is a non-negotiable for me, and I love it. And Janae takes such good care of my skin, as well as just pouring into me spiritually. So listen, I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it 1,000,000 times more. If you are in the Gainesville or surrounding areas, get to Renew Skin Bar. It is worth your time and your coins. Seriously, your skin will thank you. Your heart will thank you. It's a game changer. It's a game changer. It's just so refreshing to take care of yourself. It is so refreshing. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I feel rejuvenated every time that I've been able to just kind of stop and do for me. Like, I feel, I'm actually gonna pull back some. Okay, like, I feel rejuvenated and just refreshed, and as though I'm being intentional about the care that I give to others because I've been intentional about the care I give to myself. Like, I feel like we can't properly love and care and tap in and engage with others if we haven't done it with ourselves first, because we don't know how to effectively communicate from a place of worth and value if we don't first apply it to ourselves, right? Because if you begin to care and love on and do for people out of deficit, then you're teaching them to live in survival mode and not to live in sustainability. And that's death. So it can't be love. So there's that. So, anyways, this June vlog is good. I hope y'all are enjoying it. If you're enjoying it, comment below. And I'll see y'all when we start getting some hair done. Desi's gonna do my hair. Yep. If you've been to any of the events or participated in any of the groups, then you know that Desi does the icebreakers and the sisterhood activities. So she's gonna braid my hair. So we're gonna see what she's talking about, because it's summertime, girl, and that means it's braids time. Have y'all seen this hair? It's braids time. Okay, actually, oh shucks, I need to go get my hair. Y'all, let me go to this store and get this hair. Bye. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. $5:30. Does that make it sound better? 5:30. But this hair is about to get braided. Desi will be here at 6. So I'll let y'all say hi to her then. Because right now I'm focused on finishing up my water. Yeah. Focus on finishing up my water. I'm doing intermittent fasting. So I can't eat until 11:30 based on when I had my last meal yesterday. My fat burning starts at 7 a.m. and so far so good. I think I prefer when I eat earlier and start fasting earlier. I think as I'm kind of waking up and doing this, it's like there's a lot. But then again, who wakes up at 5 in the morning? It's a lot. It's a lot. I got a lot of hair. A lot of hair. Y'all don't judge how it looks. I had to blow dry it, and if y'all know me, I do not blow dry my hair at all. Not even a little bit. So this was a trial. But it makes it easier to get braids done. So usually the person who's braiding does the blow drying. But I was being ambitious, and so I decided to try it myself. Yeah. Okay, that's it. I'm done talking. I'll see you in a bit. That was embarrassing. Desi's here. Can you see them? Hey. Y'all, this is ghetto. It's okay. It's okay. We're here. We're here. I don't know why it looks like I have a bruise right here, y'all. I don't. I don't know what that is. Maybe I do have a bruise. That's embarrassing. I don't know what that is. And it's weird because Janae did my facial yesterday and it's smooth.
I'm not.
It's like, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
No one knows. If you don't know, how are you gonna know?
That's a really good question. Huh. I don't, guys. I don't know. Let me sit back and stop playing around with y'all. Okay. Okay, welcome back to the vlog. I don't even know if I did an opening, so if I didn't do an opening, welcome to the June vlog. I really hope I did an opening though, so if I did, ignore this. If I didn't, what's up? I'm so excited. Uh-oh, somebody was calling Bobby's phone and he's not in the car, so I ignored it. But we are headed to a birthday party. It's actually a child's birthday party. We don't have any kids today, but we had already promised to go, so we're gonna go over there. We're not gonna stay very long because we want to spend some time together and being intentional before Evie gets back, because as y'all know, the boys are out of town for their summer vacation for right now. So hopefully we have a little bit of time together. Thanks, babe. Oh, we're vlogging. You say hi?
Hi.
So that's what we're going to do. So we're gonna spend a little time there, and then he and I are gonna go hang out for a little bit. At least that's my plan. Maybe I'll do that.
Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the gift bag really quick. I'm gonna put you guys right here. Did you see my phone, bub? Was it on the counter?
Yeah.
Okay. We got this cute little book. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's super cute. She's 5. She's 5, y'all. So it'll be really cute story time. I love things that like help to build imagination. I think that's just the best gift you could give. Like, I love books. Like, one of my favorite things is going to the bookstore. As a kid, favorite thing was going to the library. So I hope to cultivate that in not only my own children, but my children's friends. you want educated children. You want imaginative, creative children. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just write a quick little note. Okay, done. Best little gift, super cute. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember in the last vlog, there was a little bit of a heart-to-heart moment, and that was actually Robbie on the call. Let me not let him break my camera though, because he's not going. So that was him on the heart-to-heart call, and I kind of wanted to talk to him a little bit more about that, so y'all could continue to hear his perspective, because I didn't share the entire conversation, of course, but just so you can kind of hear his perspective that differs a little bit from mine when it comes to pursuing what I would consider like my dreams or my passions. And I kind of want to talk to him about like where his confidence in that comes from. Although, y'all, if you ever meet Rob, he has no deficit in the confidence department. Like, none. But I want to talk to you about that. Can we talk about that for a second?
Sure. Absolutely. Whatever you want to talk about.
So, how is it that you feel so confident to kind of just walk away from things when they no longer serve you or you're no longer happy with them? To just full out pursue passions? Or do you feel like you're pursuing passion and you're more so just willing to do this until the next comes? Because I know you don't feel tied to any one thing.
Right. Let's see. So you said
I was saying, how do you have the confidence to just kind of walk away from anything that no longer serves you to like pursue your passions or your next thing? Or are you in this like your current job until that passion pursuit comes, and then how do you think that you'll be able to do that, like walk away from it? Because that's something I think that I struggle with. I think a lot of my viewers have struggled with, because sometimes I get into this place like, yes, it's my passion, yes, it's a dream, but is this the right timing to do that?
right. Okay, I got you. So I think most of that would just come down to preparation. There's some things you can do, when you have less that you're accountable and responsible for, you can be a little more spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps not have as fully developed plans. But as you get older, as you build a family, you tend to have a little bit more to be accountable and responsible for.
Right.
So I think part of it is just being prepared. And that doesn't mean that you have to know exactly what you want to do before you get prepared, right? So you don't need to have the target in place if you know that where you are is where you want to be. But it's a great time to say, when I got my MBA out, I realized that there was no more growth where I was. So it's like, I'll take the time. I'm single, I got tons of time on my hands. I'll go get my MBA, and I cut off all the things that would prohibit and restrict me from doing that, whether that was relationships or different things financially. Cut all those off, and then just made that my focus for 2.5 years. And you set your trajectory, you set your target, and sometimes you can have a very defined target.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be forming, right? It can be a little nebulous for a while.
I think that's how I feel about where I'm at. Like, I feel like it's forming. Like, I know, like, that I'm passionate about this, that I believe this is my dream. I believe that this is a part of me effectuating purpose. Like, I do, but it just feels like it's still forming. And so that feels scary to kind of just jump all in. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and not that I think it'll fail, and not that I'm afraid of hard work. That's not it. But I do feel like walking away from one job or career for something that is infancy does feel like I'm failing the other people over there. Like, I'm kind of leaving them dry for something that's not solid yet. Robert doesn't care. Robert doesn't care. Okay, and that's fine.
You know what? There's.
You don't care about them people, y'all.
Well, I was going to say that it's not so much that you. It's not that you don't care.
Not you.
It's not that I don't care. It's just I realize that. So there's two things. There's what happens when you miss the opportunity, right? So if you miss the opportunity to do the things you want to do and hit the right timing, that can create an opportunity for you to fail.
Right.
I don't know if that's the right way to phrase it, create an opportunity to fail. But I think that creates more potential for you to fail. Also, I'm a big proponent of this is I don't want to sit in someone else's seat.
Yeah.
So if, in that regard, if I am in a position where I need to move and I need to take my next step, there's no step in this life that's not risky. There's no such thing as no risk. There are opportunities to be obedient, to follow your, and I don't even always believe in following your passions. Passions will get you out there in the wrong spot sometimes too. But if there's a place that you strongly believe that you should be in, plan it out and pursue it. And if you can't obtain it, that's one thing. But if you didn't pursue it, number one, you'll never know. You'll always have to live with this cloud of doubt, and that affects everything you do going forward. And also, people don't need you. That's the reality. Like, they'll go hire any job will go hire someone else.
Right.
Any job will find the next person that'll say yes. That's just the reality. So, not to say don't be loyal to those who you've served with, but don't be loyal to the point where you're shortchanging yourself.
That's good. That's good.
Because those two things should, if you want to do something different, right now there's jobs everywhere. There's you can always find another job. But when you talk about the clock, there's limited time to do the things that you want to do before you miss that window. What is that?
What is that?
Is that coming from my phone?
That is creepy.
Interesting. Y'all catch that?
I think a couple of things that I would take away from our constant talks about this is like really defining what failure is to me, because I think that shifts with each person. Because I think that what I would consider to be failing someone, you'd be like, that's not failing, that's just you moving on to the next step. Like, that's not a thing. I think also you made a good point about, like, sometimes it's not necessary to follow your passion, but it is important to follow or do the thing that you believe that God is calling you to do, right? And that may not necessarily be the same thing, because sometimes your passions will get you out there too prematurely.
And also, I think there's an assumption on what you believe other people to believe is you failing them.
Yeah.
That, if you left, you'd be failing us. I don't know that. I've never had well, let me not say that. But I've always had a decent send-off. A good send-off from the people that whose opinions I cared about.
Yeah.
Let me say that.
Yeah. That makes sense. No, that's good. Hold on, guys. I don't want the camera to fall.
because everyone's not going to agree with you. And if we're looking for agreement or, you know, to hurt feelings, oh boy, we'll never move.
Yeah, that's true. And then nobody is blessed. Nobody grows. Nobody is stretched. If everybody's in the same spot, worrying about the next person. So that's a good perspective. That's really good perspective.
And it's also very costly to worry about everyone's feelings. That's expensive. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of, I guess that I see there's a hierarchy of people's feelings I need to worry about.
Right.
And certain individuals' feelings, I'm not going to diminish others, but there's certain people's priorities that should be paramount for us. And unless a coworker is also a tremendous friend, where that's going to have an impact on your ongoing relationship,
Yeah.
I find it hard pressed to say, oh, you know, I can't do this because of you.
Right.
When they'd probably do the same thing.
And I wonder too if it's like a true friend, if they would really press you into staying in a job that they know no longer serves you.
I would agree.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
And plus, this kind of thinking exhausts me. So I don't dedicate a whole lot of time to it. If I'm being transparent, there's just so many other things to do. I just don't have I don't have the capacity for it.
I see what I be doing.
Yes, you said.
I did.
How do you do this?
I did, and you were very, 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 very transparent, which I appreciate.
I don't know if the fellas watch this, but when you have a wife, like, you got to make decisions.
That's true. You do. That is very true. That is very true. Because we will have you going in circles. Straight up.
So, all that being said, it's I don't know. I don't find these decisions terribly challenging, but also choose not. I choose not to spend a lot of time with them either. From the standpoint of concerning myself with others' feelings.
And he does mean that. He does mean that.
And prioritize individuals are different. So again, hierarchical.
No, I think that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. It helps put a lot of things into perspective. A lot of things into perspective. So y'all drop in the comments below what you think sometimes keeps you from pursuing your purpose, passion, or staying in a place that you know you're no longer growing, or committing to people that you don't necessarily have to commit to in that way. You can still be loyal without staying in a job. I think that's what Robert is saying. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with your overall loyalty, right? So drop in the comments and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when a video uploads. And I'll be back later. I'm not gonna take this in. We're not gonna vlog in there because we're not gonna be here long. All right, bye.